What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Moho. I'm bringing you guys some footage as promised. What we have here today is we have some gameplay on Villa TDM. The person's point of view is FuzzyOtterBalls. I met him around 2 weeks ago. He played Kasumi in a pub, and I guess Kasumi shit all over him, and he kind of, he sent her a friend request and wanted to learn from Kasumi because she's a beast. And here he is now today. He's on my channel and going over some footage. The real reason I want to do this for you guys, take your guys' gameplays, review them, talk about it, and give tips, is because I play competitive. Some of you guys may know me, some of you may not. I am Fear Moho. I am the leader of Team Fear, and we took home the 2008 Las Vegas National Champions for Major League Gaming, if you guys didn't know. And we've won many other titles as well. So I don't want to get into it and make this video about myself. But anyway, the reason I want to make this is because I have gained knowledge from the competitive side, and I feel it's only right for me to share it with you guys, because I too started out as a pub player back in the day. So I definitely want to help you guys out. One thing I want to talk about, you guys gotta stop saying the AK-74 is the best gun in the game. I'm telling you, it's not. Because, I mean, there's numerous times where you're shooting somebody and they don't die. You know, it's random. Like right there, he got the nasty headshot. Good. The gun's good up close. We know that. Long range and mid range, it's not good anymore. You guys gotta stop saying it is, because I play against the best teams and the best players, and the gun is not all what it's hyped up to be. Maybe before, without the patch, it was good. But now, no, the gun's not that great. The best gun in the game is the FAMAS. I don't think it's too powerful, and I don't think it's cheap. I think it's the best gun in the game. I compare it to, like, maybe the M16 in Call of Duty 4. Also, I compare, well, I used to compare before the patch, but you can still compare it, arguably, that the AK-74 is as close as you're going to get to the MP5 in Call of Duty 4. So, those are the reasons why those two guns in competitive gaming are used the most. Okay? Because nobody wants to use a shitty gun when you're going against a gun like the FAMAS or the 74U. You know, guns are going to be more powerful than other guns, guys. You know, you just have to get over it. Either get over it or use them. I will say the AK-74 is a fun gun to use, but I definitely want to clear, well, I'm not going to clear the rumor myself, but I definitely want to instill in people's heads that AK-74 is not the best gun, and I see so many people talking about it. You know, and I feel there's other stuff in the game that needs to be talked about other than just that, because every time you guys complain, you know, Treyarch is definitely going to get your guys' complaints, and they're going to want to do something about it. You know, and every time you guys complain about it, they're just going to dumb it down even more. And when you dumb that gun down to the point where it's not even usable, what gun is going to stand up against the FAMAS? There's not really any guns out there that's going to do that. You know? So, just try to, you know, lay off the 74, guys. That gun is not that good, and it definitely isn't good for maps like this. But that is the point of why I wanted to use this guy's footage right here, FuzzyOtterBalls, because he does do work with it. But you have to understand, he is playing in a pub. Half of the kills he gets on here, he probably wouldn't get that easily when he's playing against, you know, the top teams or the top players. You know, or even just decent players. Because we all know pub players, most 80% of the time when you go into a pub, it's pretty easy. You know, because just Jim Bob 257 is in there with, you know, two of his friends that are at his house. So they have, you know, two people playing on one screen and have a friend behind them playing on the other. And it's just... they play for fun, and it's not competitive. So, I can understand why you guys think the AK-74 is the best gun in the game, because when you go into a pub and use it, you can destroy people. So this is a perfect opportunity for me to take Mr. FuzzyOtterBalls gameplay and talk to you guys about it. It's just my opinion. You know, so don't take it too hard. If you guys think it's like the best gun out there, like I said, don't take it to the heart. It's just my opinion. But I do believe my opinion is definitely worth listening to. So, yeah, that pretty much ends it for the AK-74. Something else I want to talk to you guys about. I mean, hold on. let's go back. Did you see that? I mean, come on, the guy should have died. Like, the gun's not that good. Yeah. Snipers. I want to talk about snipers a little bit while he pulled it out. Like, a lot of people are complaining about snipers on this game also. Why? You know, like, don't you guys want to play? Aren't you guys tired of sniping? You know, don't you want to play a game where you have to use something different besides a sniper? Like, aren't you guys tired of seeing sniping montages and whatnot? Like, I know I am. I'd rather see something different. You know, like, instead of just going into a pub and having some kid trying to no-scope me. I mean, because honestly, I don't really get no-scoped that much in a pub. And if I do, I consider it luck because it only happens, you know, rarely. So, don't you guys want to see something different? I mean, I know I do. I know I would much rather see other guns like the Enfield and, you know, 74, MP5 and whatnot, all of those guns included in a montage rather than sniping montage, you know? And it's, I don't know. That's just my theory. But, back to the gameplay. You can see FuzzyOtterBalls lighting that kid up. Barely died. He had to reload his clip. But let me give you guys a little tip though, okay? If you guys are going to use the AK-74, make sure you're using it with grip. A lot of people say grip is whack and whatnot, but, you know, come on. The FAMAS is one of the best guns in the game. You know, it's hard to compete against that gun. You know, why wouldn't you put a grip on your AK-74 to make it stronger and make it more accurate to stand up against that gun? That's just my opinion, guys. Our time is done here, but I do want to say, make sure you guys subscribe to FuzzyOtterBalls' YouTube channel. It's going to be in the description box. He does commentaries as well. You can see me and him getting on some videos as well. But yeah, this is the first video to, I guess you can call this an experiment for what other videos are to come. So definitely keep checking back for more videos. I will create a folder on the side that says, you know, whatever. It'll say something titled with a folder, and then you guys open it up, come back and check in and see if your gameplay's dropped in there. Alright, I'm Fear Moho, guys. I'll catch you guys later. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. I love you. Peace.